This is a message for the doctors and nurses out there in the UK. What I seen yesterday, actually, I'll tell you, I'm a former nurse and I resigned from my post last year regarding everything going on within the pandemic. Now, 2 years in, you can see that things are not anything to do with health. Absolutely not. It's about control. There's no common sense, there's no scientific evidence to anything that's been suggested whatsoever. And what I seen yesterday with a young mother, Megan, being kept away from her 7-month-old child because she made an informed consent not to be vaccinated. Are you looking at the MHRA? Are you looking up and seeing the adverse effects and injuries to this clinical trial? You know there's no long-term studies on this. And the NHS staff actually get their mandates stopped. So there could be an unvaccinated nurse or doctor or carer in there with Megan's child. And what are you going to say? I'm just doing my job. Well, what about your code of conduct? And what about the oath that you took to do no harm? And what about your duty of candour? It's fine, fair and well, all the public stood up and helped 100,000 NHS staff to save their jobs. In actual fact, NHSX is on its way with the AI. There's 75% of doctors and nurses are not going to have a job left because of the fourth industrial revolution. But as a human being, you're accountable for your practice as a health practitioner. And it absolutely sickened me to the core to watch this woman so distressed by people that were meant to be looking after her and her child. Your job is actually to make sure that the mother and father are safe and are okay, so that they can be there to give enough love and care and attention to their child. It absolutely disgusts me. It actually makes me so upset. I phoned and I told them I was a health advocate, and I know that I wasn't the only one. There was a lot more people out there. Now, each and every one of you doctors and nurses that state that you're just doing your job now, you be prepared, because there is going to be consequences. And 2 years in, to save your backside and save your mortgage and save your own personal life, when you took that oath, you took an oath to do no harm. You really need to think about this. What side are you on? 2 years in, and this cannot go on anymore. Stand up.